But
especially since I gotta wait for Jenny to get off duty for me to head back to the crib.
word. Mando, what'd you have for breakfast?
I told you I didn't eat, bro. I was throwing up
yeah.
all day. Fucking
Damn.
dickhead.
Nah, I forgot, bro. My fault.
I'm gonna take all these little things off.
Make sure you just like leave them right there.
But send me the Addy. I'm hunting them down.
Sheesh, man.
Pow, 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 pow.
You really want it like that close to you?
Pause, bro. Pause. Come on.
It sounds a little toxic, sir. I'm just asking if you want your mic close to you like that. You know, that's how you roll. I'm just asking. I don't know. I've never done this before.
Why he keep going, bro?
What is the problem with what I'm saying?
I don't know, man. I don't see no
If
problem.
I said, do you like your mic that close to you?
Because I understand. It's Mando. Damn it.
Yeah, this. You said it knowing that shit was wild.
There's nothing wild about that, man.
Look at you laughing. Look at you laughing. Emotional.
Man. Alright, so this is number 7. This is the last one of the season. So this one probably gonna come out like next week.
Oh, it's the finale.
So, yeah, end of season 1. So yeah, man.
He brought the all-star team to finish down the stretch.
I had to, bro.
Talk about it.
It's been like, yo, it's like this has been like overdue. So
yeah,
I'm glad like we kind of had this, got to sit down and do this. But yeah, episode number 7. Yeah, I mean, how y'all doing?
You gotta talk. Pick up on the mic.
Yeah, I'm hip.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know. I'll figure it out, cause yeah, I don't know.
Hey man, I'm chilling, bro. Yeah, I'm good.
Good. Like not just like you present in this moment, like you, like your mental good, everything, like with school, balancing everything, like.
Yeah, I'm good now. I am.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm good now. A little rough patch, but spring back.
Yeah,
You good?
feel that. Savion?
Yeah, I feel like things are a lot better now than they were in the past. I was dealing with a lot of family stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Learned a lot of new information. I was stressed out about school a little bit, but the semester's over. Yeah, everything's smooth.
Yeah, man. So y'all halfway done with the year? I got 1 semester left. Yeah.
Yeah, I got 1 semester left, and I'm out.
That's a good feeling, man. Like being done with everything, just be able to fucking like, I'm done with this shit, bro. Like I really like, I don't know. I was just at the point. I was just like, yo, like I don't even care no more. Once first semester ended, I was like, bro, it is what it is.
Yeah, I feel you. That's how it was this semester. I was like, bro,
it is what it is, man. Fucking all that shit just, it's so much, and especially like, well, like y'all in majors that y'all, I don't know, y'all probably enjoy it more than I did my shit, cause I fucking hated my shit, bro. Like I had no choice. I was just like, yo, let me fucking finish, man. Oh shit.
At least you got that. I'm mad people get to the last few and then it's like don't end up that's actually a majority of people that end up not finishing their degree are only a semester or 2, sometimes even part-time, like 4 classes away from getting the degree. So that's a trap they don't tell you about, because then once you stop, when you have 4 classes left, you have to justify me going back to finishing my degree and spending money on that shit again. Like that's like when you in it, when you spending the money, it's whatever. And once you stop, then you're like, wait, I got to do that again. Turns mad people off to even coming back for a semester or 2 to finish out a degree, especially when they're already in their careers. Like what I look like. I got a nice salary, job, benefits, working. Sometimes they're city employees. What I look like going back for a degree. Stupid.
Yeah, man. Like, it's definitely one of those things. Like, if you don't, like, you stop going. Like, if you don't go back, and I'll probably give you like a year or two. Like, if you don't go back within 2 years, like, you probably never gonna go back. But
I mean, I think it's that, and like, I don't know. From my perspective, I've been in college for about 6 or 7 years now because I did 2 in community college. Mm-hmm. And you know, a lot of people get discouraged like when they don't get their degrees like within like the traditional 4 years. Mm-hmm. And like, I'm not even gonna lie, I've struggled with that. So I don't know, man. I'm getting to that point where I'm just trying to finish.
Nah, the aid is different too. That's something we don't. The aid in after your 4th year, your 5th, 6th, 7th year is different. The support that you get is different. The community is different, right? Because all your people done graduated, and now you got to sit here like trying to find someone that you vibe with, but you older. Like your mentality is different. So I've seen the majority of the people that I know actually that graduated, the majority of my friends that graduated, the majority of my boys that graduated, it was in their 5th, 6th, 7th year. Like, it was never in 4 years. The minority of the people that I know got it in 4 years. So
it's dope when you could do it in 4 years, but I don't think that happens often. Like, most people, it's like their 5th year. Like, they probably just need like one more semester, or like something like that. But,
or summer classes. Like, you gotta take one summer class. Like, I don't know many people. I mean, Sandy done finished a whole semester early.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, I could have done that, but I was like, if I finish a semester early, that's one less year for me to work. And because it's beneficial for me to stay 4 years for undergrad when I go to apply to do higher ed. Mm-hmm. It's like I got 4 years of student leadership experience compared to what would have been 3. And I would have had to spend my junior year working on applications. Nah, I'm cool.
But she was doing like 20 credits. She did 20 credits to finish this semester.
That's why, like,
wow.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people are doing that.
I never took, actually, the majority of my semesters, I took 12. I was coasting, bro, because I came in with a semester. So I come in with a semester. I took summer classes because I was working on campus over the summer, so why the hell not take summer classes? Mm-hmm. So I technically could have finished in 3 years. And I took 7 classes every once in a while. So I'd take, 18 credits sometimes so that I could take like the past 2 years of the 2 semesters of my senior year, and I think one of my junior year, I took 4 classes. Chilling. Smooth. 2 online. I got 2 in-person classes. I did that for spring and fall semester this year. I got classes on Tuesday, Thursday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, no class. Big chilling.
Yeah. Schedule, like, I think I fucking had, like, all my classes started at, like, 10:50. Like, I didn't have anything before that. I was like, it was my last year. I'm fucking tired. And then there was probably one class where, like, I knew the professor. I only picked it because I knew the professor was, like, he barely showed up, or, like, he always canceled it. Like, this nigga fucking, he told us to go to the Patriots parade. Like, oh, just go and, like, observe the atmosphere. Nah, bro. Like, if you wanted to go, just say that. Like, nah.
All right, real quick pause. Why y'all got chairs up in the apartment on a desk?
They was mopping.
Oh, okay. My bad.
We was trying to make sure. The place look presentable for y'all. Okay. That's why the dishes is washed. Cause like, when I tell you there was probably like 10, like, are those filled with trash? Like, there was like 10 things, and like we took those things out. We mopped. Like,
you ain't gotta clean
place looks a lot better
for the homies.
Hey man,
clean the crib for the homies.
It smelled disgusting out here. Like, it smelled disgusting.
Oh, the smell was when we had the trash piling up in the crib. Man. Yeah, and it started a little get.
Like, we gonna be here for a while. Like, I'm not gonna have y'all like sitting through this. I barely come up here. Like, I be in my room, so it's like.
Word. Oh, y'all don't be chilling in the living room. Like, we used to be chilling in the living room all the time.
No lie, like, if I'm being honest, like, I'll come up here to like make myself some food or like cook. But other than that, like, I just be in my room. Like,
That's because the vibe in the crib probably not. That's because y'all got beef. Y'all beefing, bro. That's why. Shit. It's crazy you got static with the person you living across.
Yeah.
Sharing a bathroom with. I'm usually the type to say if I got beef with you, or it ain't beef unless you're willing to fight about it. Some people crazy, bro. They gonna say it's not beef if you're not willing to shoot somebody over it. That's a little different. Some of my homies a little different. I ain't gonna go that far.
I don't know, man.
The thing is, like, we're supposed to have an intervention.
Whoop that ass. My bad.
You know, that person, but you know, it didn't end up happening. You know, overall, like last night, like when we did like the Secret Santa, like it was cool. But I wouldn't say like it was a family atmosphere or any of that type of stuff. I also would say like, cause like I don't know, like we've done an intervention with somebody else who lived in this apartment, like it went by smooth. But you know, some people can't take criticism.
Y'all got mad interventions. What y'all intervening for?
For the beef.
Sheesh. I mean,
talking over beef.
If I'm being honest, like y'all could feel free. I don't know if like y'all want to participate, whatever, but. I don't really care.
Are they still walking? They're still walking away. They're not even listening to you.
I was gonna say, you know, nigga got food, you know, can we eat?
I really don't care. Like, if y'all want to, like, if y'all like hear something, like,
they was dead.
Say something, like, that's
as
fine.
you said that.
Yeah, pull up a chair.
Y'all trash. Bow. Sorry, I like that song.
Thank you, my love.
Cameron.
Don't I ain't listened to the album yet.
I haven't either. I'm gonna bump it on the way home.
Good looks. Appreciate that.
Yeah, man. It do sound a little bit like auto-tune, but it's not. Auto-tune.
He got auto-tune?
No. I'm talking about this.
Oh.
Cameron with auto-tune. That's nasty, bro. I don't want to hear that. Nah, you a thug, bro. I don't want to hear you. Nah, I don't want to hear that.
Nah. I mean, that's what they said about Jimmy. No, not Jimmy. Fab. I ain't listen to Fab's project. I'm not listening to Summertime Shootout in the winter. I'm not.
That's what I said.
I'm not doing
it wasn't that good. I made the mistake of listening to it. The first song,
I'm cool.
Maybe, but like, yeah, he had the auto tune on there. I'm like, Fab, nah, bro. Yeah. You know, so like, I'm
cool on it. But this Cameron project, I mean, I was in bed throwing up all day, so I wasn't really trying to listen to music.
Did Jim Jones come out with something?
I heard
he came out with
early. No, what was it? Summer?
Unless I'm bugging, for some reason I think it came. All right, it didn't come out in January. It came out after the summer. It came out after the summer. It was during this. It was at the tail end of the summer.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't think once September starts, summer's gone.
Right.
So like it was around. August,
it definitely
September.
came out. It was probably like June, July, something like that. It wasn't August.
Y'all see how they auction off this house for $100?
Whose?
Jim Jones' house.
Yeah, because that shit was broke. I was watching Love and Hip Hop.
But it's like
because he didn't pay any money on the house. So when a lien goes out on the house, and this is why Phil need to be here. Anyway, because I might be wrong. But as far as I know, when you don't pay on your house, they put a lien on your house. And when they put a lien on your house, that can go up to the auction. It's like, I don't know, it's similar to foreclosure or something, but like people could buy the house at whatever price they want. But they bought that shit for $100. And, Love and Hip Hop, they said, the problem was Jim Jones' wife was trying to, get into like flipping houses. So how you gonna be flipping houses in your man's, but they were separated, they were still married, but they was a little separated. She was in Florida doing her own little thing. So it's like, then the person that put her on was like, yo, you costing me money now, and you gonna have to pay me. And it was business. It's business.
So he's on Love and Hip Hop too?
Jim Jones? Yeah, it's the original New York crew. So you got something. Tahiri's popping up. Jim Jones. The whole Dipset besides Cameron. Because Cameron's not doing that.
Who else? Because I don't know anybody in Dipset.
Joe Buttons.
So is it
Sin Santana?
Yeah.
Yeah, we ain't even mentioned Cameron like losing his girl. That's just crazy.
Cameron didn't lose his girl.
What?
His girl lost Cameron. What are you talking about?
Hey man, to be on and off for somebody over 10 years and then they just unexpectedly die, like that's crazy.
Oh, whoa. His. All right, I'm sorry. Whoa.
We on the same page right now.
What? His passed?
His boo.
Oh, rest in peace. That's crazy. I didn't know.
10 plus years.
Damn.
Together.
What she passed from?
I think it was just unexpectedly.
In her sleep type shit?
I think so.
Might have had something, medical going on. Damn, bro. My bad. I didn't know. I thought they split because I had seen a post where Cameron had posted his girlfriend of 6 years, and people was like, "How you got a girlfriend of 6 years, but you was married to a woman or with another on and off? How'd that work?" That's what I saw. Oh damn, that's crazy. Damn, I'm an asshole.
That's probably why he ain't. I mean, y'all just say he released some, but probably gonna talk about her a little bit.
Yeah, it's Purple Haze 2. I think that's the title of it, right? Purple Haze 2.
Yeah.
That sounds like some shit that Future would name his album.
Nah, it'd definitely be purple
Cameron.
Sprite. Purple
Cameron
Sprite
was
with
the
the pills,
first,
some
bro.
shit like that. Huh?
Cameron was the first.
Cause the only thing I remember, the only song I know off of the first Purple Haze was that song that Kanye flipped. I forget what it's called.
I'm a big Jewel's Dipset fan. Period.
So it's Jim Jones, Jules,
Santana,
and
not related to Sin Santana. I don't think so. They both from New York, probably Dykeman area. Anyway, yeah, Juelz, Jim Jones, and Cameron.
That's it.
Yeah, that's the Dipset, Diplomatic Community.
Oh, I definitely thought it was more.
No, just them three.
Right. Man, yeah, my brother loved New York. I'm pretty sure Dipset is his favorite group. This nigga just always listen to Dipset. I think Cam is his favorite. So that's how I was exposed to them. Yeah, not they.
So y'all think Cam was nice?
Huh?
Yeah, stop it. We're not doing this, bro. We're not get the smile off. We're not doing.
All I did was ask a question.
Hey man,
do y'all think he's nice?
Yes, bro.
Pink Tims, bro.
That's it.
What you mean about Pink Tims?
Man, counting money, spitting. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I bought more Skrilla. Weed in the 4-wheeler.
That man. Yeah, that was actually that whole thing is bro. You gotta give him his credit.
Okay.
I extort killers.
Damn, I definitely need my notepad. That's why I gotta bring that shit.
I wish I knew that whole freestyle. I only know lines
here and there.
Yeah, I would have did that whole freestyle right now. I promise you.
You be watching reality TV like that though?
I only watched Love and Hip Hop this season because Joe Budden's on it. I'm a big Joe. I'm a big Joe Budden fan. So outside of that, nah, I actually hate it.
Aren't him and his girl they trying to work things out? I thought they was separated for a little while.
They're trying to work things out. They
got a kid. You should try. Yeah.
He's a grown man now. He knows what didn't work with it. Here's the thing, as much as people want to complain about Joe Budden, this, that, or the third, how he is with women, he's only got 2 kids. There's a lot of other rappers out here with mad children. No disrespect, but it's how you gonna call Joe Budden this, that, or the third, and how he deals with women? At least he's not out here wilding. That should be worth something. That's a slider somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, we was just talking about Moneybagg Yo.
That's who it was.
7 kids.
How many?
7 kids.
7.
Ain't he 18? He trying to rack him up to 8. He trying to have as many kids as how many years he been on the earth.
He's not 18.
He ain't no 18.
He gotta be
I'll give him 27.
Yeah,
all right, I don't know these young artists. Moneybagg Yo.
He new to the game, but he ain't young like that.
Where he from?
I don't know.
Some southern
I
state.
listen to his music.
Whatever, bro. I don't listen to that music. I'm cool on it.
We were just talking about kids. A lot of these rappers, you're right.
How many kids Future got?
7, 8.
And there's probably another 5 or 7 he's denying. What are you talking about? Future denying as many kids as he has, like, but Joe Budden's is trash. How? That ain't no damn sense.
Hey man, I don't know nothing about Joe Budden and his kids, man. I ain't gonna hold you. So
how Joe Budden get all this flack for how he deals with women when Joe Budden only has 2 baby moms? I've never heard him say nothing disrespectful about any of his baby moms. Loves his kids through all of his drug addiction and substance abuse.
When you broadcast your relationship, though, you always gonna get that type of.
And they tried to
stuff.
say, yeah, you're right, but they tried to say he was an abuser, and the court threw that case out. What?
Like I said, I don't know enough. You know enough?
Nah.
I do.
We know.
I do.
If nobody else know Joe Budden.
It's in the music. Listen, it's in the music, bro. He talks about all of that in the music.
Hey, man, I'm not sitting in my car listening to a Joe Budden album. It's just not happening.
Pump. Man, that's
how I know y'all have never been through anything with any woman seriously. Nah.
I've been in 4-year relationships.
That's definitely a Drake
I've been
bar.
in a 2.5 relationship right
Then
now.
you should listen to some Joe Budden, because I swear to God, some of them bars will make you just
Hey man, I'm trying to tell you, Big Sean's the truth.
Get the fuck out of here. His verse, Sean's verse on that song, None of Your Concern.
We don't talk about that. No.
That shit was fire.
No, it's not.
He said, "It's okay, cool. It's none of my concern. That pussy is still mine." That's fire, bro.
I don't know. I heard it once. I heard him doing like some little scale. I was like, bro, stop it. I don't want to. I don't know. I'll listen to it again.
But that shit was hard. Listen to the lyrics.
I don't know, man.
He said, "We broke up. Apparently, who you fucking is none of my concern. Heard you. Bet. Still me."
Well, you heard it here first, and it's documented forever. That was a compliment for Big Sean from my Mando. So,
yo, hey man, he ducked in the smoke.
Hey man, Janae can't go nowhere. She got his whole face tatted on her.
Facts.
She can't go nowhere.
Where's she trying to go?
To mine's forever.
I mean,
to me,
she
coming to me, bro.
That's real shit.
Nah, that's my baby.
So you would date her if she still had Big Sean's face on her arm?
I couldn't do it.
Relax. What are you talking about? Where is it on the arm?
Yo, like her tattoo
on the bicep.
It's like it's somewhere on her arm.
It's
noticeable.
I think it's on her
on her forearm.
Yeah, it's noticeable.
I think
we can hide that. Long sleeves.
This nigga.
You know them long sleeve crop tops? I know she look fire in those.
Oh, most definitely.
Long sleeve crop top. Janae Aiko, long sleeve crop top with a hood.
I'm pretty sure she
with a hood.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, look at y'all faces.
She probably got something, and she would most definitely pull it up.
You see them videos of her, bro? She be pouring. All right, my bad. Never mind.
I got a question for you, man.
What's up?
So he was gonna go try and go on tour, but he had to cancel. How do you feel about that?
I mean, I was upset, but I didn't buy my ticket, so I don't really care. But
and that is why 7 artists have canceled their concert in the past 2 years. AK's response. I didn't buy my ticket. I didn't care. It's whatever.
I just know if anybody's a Big Sean fan, it's you. I don't know anybody else who's a Big Sean fan like you are.
And that's a fan that doesn't buy concert tickets.
Shout out to Marapo. Nigga, the thing just opened. He just
and
that's
tour.
He opened it and then he closed that shit.
That's a super fan.
I was about to because you could pick the playlist, pick what songs he did. I was doing all that, setting everything up. I was like, all right, save up for the funds and stuff. And then
wait, as a artist, he had to pick the playlist.
He was like, you guys pick what songs you want to hear.
Oh, y'all was trying to have him up there doing the. Y'all didn't have no hits on that motherfucker. Y'all had Big Sean doing a B-side tour? Yo. Y'all are nasty. Because the Big Sean fans is the one. Nah, track 17. Give me track 17.
Yo.
Fuck the hit. Fuck the single. Give me 17.
This man.
Y'all was going to have him rap up there for What, an hour and 30 minutes? Y'all want to listen to Big Sean rap for an hour and 30 minutes?
I've done it. That was the first concert I ever went to.
I'm sorry.
It wouldn't be me, but
I went all the way to, where was it? I think it was Rhode Island. I went to go see that nigga. He came to Rhode Island.
You drove to Rhode Island?
I didn't drive to Rhode Island, but Natasha, when we was together, she drove there.
That's real though. That's real though.
So yeah, that was real, man. I was happy as fuck. I was like, I got to see this nigga. Like, granted, we was kind of high up, but like, I didn't really care. I was like, I saw that nigga in person.
To his favorite artist.
But like, that was gonna be my question because, like I said, he had to cancel the tour.
Yep, because it didn't
so
sell.
So do
well.
you feel like he gets the respect?
Yo,
do you feel like he gets the respect that he deserves?
Well, he canceled it because he wanted to get himself right. Like you're not about to go on tour. Have you been on tour? Is your mindset right all the time?
I'm not saying nothing. I'm just saying it didn't sell well.
I don't know. Maybe that was the case.
I think it was a mixture of both.
I think
both can be true. Both can be true.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's
that's what I know. Like, it may have not so well. He just wanted to cancel it. That's fine. But I know I was ready to buy a ticket, and then he canceled it. But
you should have already had it.
I definitely think
you're the reason he canceled his tour.
Yeah, that's
fans like it. That's my theory. These artists keep canceling their tours because tickets aren't selling, because consumers aren't used to spending money.
Well, who else has canceled the tour?
Nicki Minaj. T-Pain.
He said that. Like, he was like, yo, like,
yeah, nobody T-Pain one.
Summer Walker canceled mad dates, but if you paid attention to the venues that she shut down, the majority of her venues were in bumblefuck areas, like Minnesota, Tennessee, like some areas that, like, I wouldn't be surprised. She only kept major markets on that motherfucker.
I agree with that.
So you didn't sell well in small markets.
Those what she should be performing with, you know, her anxiety and all that type of stuff.
Right, I mean, like, right. How you got anxiety? All right, I'm gonna stop.
How long has she been? How long has she been like?
She already opened up for Black.
No. But like, how long has she been like known? Like, has she ever gone on tour before?
3 years. And she opened up on tour for Black when East Atlanta Love Letter, and Black was doing venues. Black did House of Blues.
Yeah. Cause I'll say like she could even just do something as small as like Sir did like a few dates. Like, he didn't do a whole lot.
Bro,
like,
but she canceled a lot. Like, she had a whole bunch of more. Like,
yeah, but that's the thing. I don't know. I feel like certain. Well, I don't know. It's not really my place to say, but like in my belief, like I feel like certain artists don't need to have like a big ass tour, like with a whole bunch of dates. If like, I don't know. I think
it was partly a label situation. I think it was partly a streaming number situation. She has the same manager as Black, and I think because of that, they tried to set her up like they set Black up, and like I said, she opened up for Black on Black's tour last time, so she did large venues in front of large crowds, and I know people that saw her open up, and she killed it, and didn't have no anxiety conversation. She has her own tour where she has to perform. Like, you have to, now that you're the headliner, you have to perform, you have to deliver, you have to put on a show, and she couldn't do that for whatever reason, and she canceled all of her small markets only for big markets. Unacceptable.
I mean, I hear you.
Unacceptable.
Like I said, I don't really know enough about social anxiety to really like speak on that, but things like to where like you have a Toronto show and you're showing up 3 hours late for your performance, those are things to where you can control that. Like, you can be on time to perform. Like, that's unacceptable to have fans waiting for 3 hours.
That was partly an immigration thing, but you're right, because what did the baby do in a similar situation where they held him up because of an immigration thing? He FaceTime.
Yeah.
So there's a way to get around it. I
still want my money back though.
Yeah, My thing is with all these artists that claim this, that, or the third, whatever social things, like I'm big on mental health, so I'm not trying to disrespect her. Mm-hmm. But when I'm looking at all the other factors in the scenario, I have questions, and she doesn't have to answer to my questions. But I'm not buying a ticket. I might have considered buying. I considered going to her show. No, I'm good. I'm not giving my money to an artist like that.
Did she come to House of Blues?
Yeah.
Yeah, she did House of Blues.
Oh yeah, it was like the 14th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she killed the Boston show.
I didn't even know she was in town that day.
She killed the Boston show. But this sort of inconsistency in performance is just, as an entertainer, that's your job. For better or for worse, your job when you go on tour is to entertain.
Especially if you're the headliner.
That's what you signed up for. You don't want to do that? Don't go on tour. You don't have to. But it's your job to entertain. That's what you signed. When you signed on that dotted line, that's what it's for.
You don't think her label forced her to go on tour, even if she didn't want to?
Nah, I had mentioned that. I think I think it was a little bit of like same manager, same label as Black. So seeing his success and seeing how they were able to manage his success, I think they wanted to set her up like they set him up, for sure. And Black also is very transparent about his mental health in his music and in interviews. So I think that they saw similarities and was like, oh, it could work. Do I think the label and do I think the manager is mad at her? Nah. But as a fan, I'm not buying a ticket. Let's not even get into her album. Her album was mid, in my opinion. But
so you didn't see the hype over it?
But all these people want to... Hold on. Everybody just want to hype up the album. It was an average album. Yeah,
I didn't think the album was that great.
So for you two, because I know you guys listen to a lot more music than I do, who had the best album in 2019?
R&B or rap?
We can start off with R&B.
I was a big fan of Sirs. I was a big fan of Mac Ayers. Really liked his project. You didn't like it?
Mm-mm.
I really liked his project.
There were some songs on there, but like overall, I didn't really...
Overall, I loved his project. I think BJ, the Chicago kid, snuck one in there. I think that went over a lot of people's heads. I'm really glad he got a Grammy nod.
Oh, he did for this one?
Yeah. It was it was a great album.
That was a good album. Yeah.
I think that's... What else came out R&B wise?
Snow.
I listened to Snow like 4 times. I fell asleep every time.
Damn.
Hey, not that it's bad. It's very soothing.
Mm.
I can't give it a good rating because it puts me to sleep.
Damn.
It's good though. It's good. Not much music puts me to bed.
Damn.
I was a fan of what Blood Orange put out. I don't know if they consider R&B.
I don't know who that is.
And I'll give a nod. My last nod will be to Emotional Oranges. Put out 2 projects this year. Phenomenal.
No clue.
Yeah, I know you don't. It's fine. They're on Jay-Z's playlist, so it's cool. I think they're on Jay-Z's playlist.
Yeah.
That's my R&B. I can't pick a favorite. I ran different ones back at different times.
Cause I don't know. I gave my first one Ari Lennox, I think. Well, actually, no. I think
Ari had one.
Like listening to both of them like all the way through, I would definitely probably give Sir the edge
over Ari.
Yeah, I think that his album like definitely embodied like R&B, like what I understand as R&B. Like I think that Sir embodied that a little more than
Sir's
Ari.
was great.
It was fucking amazing.
I think I loved Shea Butter Baby.
That one was like amazing too. So like,
I don't think there was much of anything that you could have said about any of those projects. I think all those, but the thing is, all those projects were better than Summer Walker's project.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like
art wise, what they put into it. Summer Walker, you know what? It's so hard to speak bad on Summer Walker because I love her music.
Mm-hmm.
I love her. But having been a fan since CPR dropped as a single,
mm-hmm.
and Sessions 32 dropped, I've seen the music. What it feels like has gone lower down in quality.
Mm.
And
I've been do that though once they turn like mainstream like that. Everything goes down in quality.
Nah, Sir didn't. You know, Sir's been around for a while. His music's just gotten better.
I feel like this
Snow
is probably
didn't.
his first mainstream though. Like
might
this might be like his.
Yeah, but you're right. Most of the time, the music does. Summer Walker, in my opinion, has mastered fast food R&B. That microwave R&B. That R&B where you do a nice little hook, you put some cool lyrics in there, you do a couple melodies. I'm not that impressed by her voice.
I haven't listened to enough of her voice to even like be a critic on that.
But she makes a catchy song that talks about some fuck shit in a relationship, and it blows.
Now, I know Ari and her, they can blow. I don't know enough about Summer Walker though.
Summer Walker, I don't know. We need.
All right, so hip hop. What you got for me, AK?
Sue Surf,
number one. I was actually bumping it on the way here.
Sue Surf, yeah, I know.
Sue Surf, Boogie, Corday.
I haven't listened to Corday's project. I'll be honest.
Corday's pretty.
Is
good.
he rapping or is he doing that young boy shit?
Nah, he's rap. Like he's rapping. Like he get busy with it. Like that's why I like Corday more than like he's probably
he got a
one
lisp,
of my favorite.
though. Does the list throw up in the music?
Not really.
All right, cool. I'll listen to him. I just didn't think I could listen to a full project with somebody with a lisp, where it shows up in the song. That would kill me. That would kill me.
That's what you trying to say?
Does someone here have a lisp? You got a lisp?
Hey man, some of the viewers might not like that, man. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, I could talk to people with lisps. Listen to a 48-minute project of somebody with a lisp. I'm cool.
Yeah.
I didn't want to put myself through it. I also thought he was a young boy, and I heard a lot of people talk good about it.
Nah, I think the other two. Well, I don't know about the other two YBN dudes. Like I don't really listen to them, but
there's 4 of them.
There's 3.
Oh damn!
I think it's Namir and I don't know one other one.
Yo, do they all rap or they be on some?
They all. Well, I'm pretty sure Corday. As far as I know, Corday is the one who like gets busy with it. I think the other two are just like.
This is a conversation that I'd love to have at another time, but not today, about rap names and the importance of like having a dope rap name.
Mm-hmm.
Because Joey Badass, who's one of my favorite artists right now, for like 6 months after 1999 dropped, I didn't listen to it. I knew about 1999 when it first had dropped, but I said I'm not listening to a motherfucker with $signs in his name. I gave YBN that same treatment. I'm not listening to somebody with YBN before his name.
Mm-hmm.
What Corday? Fire. YBN Corday?
Hey man, like it's part of the group that they started.
I think Corday is in my opinion.
Nah, Corday is lit.
If that's his name, then like
I think it's like I think it's like Cordell or some. It might be Corday something, but
there's an R&B artist, Spooky Black. Will always be Spooky Black to me, and he's white.
Okay, but what do you think about the name just Black?
He changed his name to Corbin.
Spooky Black.
That's a dope name, bro.
Spooky Black.
That's a dope name.
Is not a no.
That's fire.
I'm
Spooky
never
Black.
listening to some. It's your boy Spooky Black here. Like, nah, I'm sorry, man.
Maybe he changed it because he didn't want people questioning like Spooky Black, but he's white. I never took it that way.
I don't know. That's a little.
Well, his first album was called Black Silk. I think Black is just his his thing.
Okay. Right.
Like I think that may be his favorite, and it's in the cover of his first album. He's wearing a black do-rag, which problematic, cool, whatever. The music claps. He was wearing a black shirt, black pants, so I think black might just be his favorite color, like aesthetically as an artist. So I think that Spooky Black, like that's maybe how he, how people hear sounds and think colors. Like maybe that's just what he does.
Okay.
But he changed his fucking name to Corbin. I don't want to listen to somebody named Corbin. Fucking horrible name.
I don't know.
I would have never done that decision.
I'm trying to think of who has like the funniest name. Like I literally typed that in. There's somebody with the name Lil Booty Call.
Jesus Christ.
Lil Waterbed.
This is what we're doing. Lil Waterbed.
It's literally people just put a Lil in front of anything, and that's their name.
Currency.
I don't know. Currency is like.
What does he have in his name? $? How much Currency have I listened to? Not much.
It's low key. Like it's low key a fire name. Like I'll say.
I just wish it didn't have $. All
right.
I fuck with the name Currency.
It's like Currency. Like put $sign in there. Currency. I don't know. Some type of overlap or something.
You should have put the sign for €.
I don't know, man. But I think. Yeah, I don't really listen to Currency like that though. Who else?
Y'all like the name Fabulous?
I'm not gonna lie. At first, I was like,
I don't know how to spell his name, and I don't care to find out. That's how I feel about Fabulous. I know it's different. I don't know why.
I was a little like at first I was like, you gonna call yourself Fabulous, bro? Like that's a little weird.
Ain't that how the spray is spelled?
What?
The cleaning detergent, Fabulous.
Fabuloso.
Oh, it's a Loso?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I know it's Fabulous.
Casey ain't no so. My bad. All right.
Walked into that one.
It's Fabulous.
It's with a O instead of a U though. Some shit like that. I think.
Yeah, it's Fabulous. I'm pretty sure. But like I don't know 100%. I'm not googling it to find out. If I need to Google his name, I'm spelling Fabulous. Rapper.
Man.
What about like these DJs like Hitmaker, producers, them type of names?
Nah, them names is hard. Metro Boomin, hard. Hitmaker, hard.
And he changed that. What was he before? I forget what he was before.
He was that dude, Sexy Can. I can't think of what his name is.
He was he said it on the Breakfast Club. I forget what it was, but he changed his name.
Swizz Beats, hard.
Yeah, fire.
Just Blaze, hard.
That's even more like that's probably one of the hardest names.
Justice League,
Young Berg,
hard. Oh yeah, Berg.
Yeah.
Oh wait, whoa, y'all just put me on. I'm sorry. I'm gonna sound real stupid right now, cause I know Berg. Berg is Heatmakers?
Nah, not Heatmaker. Hitmaker.
Yeah.
Hitmaker.
Yeah.
That's Berg?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what's crazy? I thought Hitmaker was like a DJ that worked for Berg, and I thought Berg was just like the executive producer.
Yeah, that's what he was before.
That's Berg.
He changed his name. Yeah,
Berg is a legend, and he's got a hit.
Man.
He got a catalog now.
He got what?
He got a catalog.
He's a rapper too.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was on a few Jones.
He's got a hit. He's got a hit in the 2000s when everyone was making like ringtone music. Might have been a little bit before the ringtone era. I think it was.
Yeah, because he got one, and then like he got Sexy Can I, and then I think there's a couple.
Whoa! That's
Sexy Can I.
Nah, I'm hip, but wow. That's him.
Ain't nobody listen to his part though. That's Ray J's song.
That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking of Ray J.
Can I just part?
Yeah, that's Ray J.
Like
Nobody remember.
I didn't know the lyrics. Like
I definitely thought that was Ray J's song. That's crazy. Wow.
It's not. It was a Young Bergs.
But
with the feature of Ray J. I thought it was Ray J's song.
I don't know. It's definitely Ray J's song though, because I only know Ray J's part. Shit, bro.
I think Jim Jones has to get a nod in terms of albums of the year.
That like Muna said it. The production was just phenomenal. Like every single song,
I think
was like well produced.
I think I like Wasted Talent more though. I'll be honest.
What's
his project that he put out last year. I think I liked Wasted Talent more than this El Capo. If I'm being honest, I think you can best rap albums. You can give any of Griselda's little joints.
That last one they put out was
honestly
phenomenal.
You think he's doing it because he wanted to or because he broke?
Who?
Jim Jones?
Jimmy? I don't think he gets much money from rap like that. So I don't think he broke. I think the way that situation broke down is he was giving money to somebody to pay shit, and they wasn't doing what they were supposed to be doing.
That was a lot though. Like how many I think Tim Duncan was suing his former advisor or some shit like that because they was stealing money from him.
Rihanna? It happens. That's what scares me about getting money. because I asked myself the question of like, am I gonna learn money, or am I gonna get put on one of my boys who knows money? Like, yo, bro, handle my accounts for me.
Yeah, man, you got a boy for life. Phil Gomes. I'm telling
you. Phil gonna rob me. Nah, I feel like Phil gonna charge me that extra. But like, honestly, if I had money like that, I'm definitely paying a financial advisor to run my accounts. And I would like it to be somebody that I know, because I'm gonna put my person on. Like, word. You don't even need to work, bro. Just run my accounts. Take 30% off top, or whatever it is, whatever that number needs for you to live comfortably. Take that off top. I'll be good with the rest. If I'm eating, the whole squad eating, that's crazy. And anything else you want to do on top of that, do it on top of that. You want to flip some houses, you want to invest in the stock market with that money that you make, go ahead. You're supposed to be a boss too. You're supposed to, invest multiple streams of income.
Feel that.
What's that shit at? Damn, I just had I forgot what we was doing. Alright. Alright, so Mando, you say you was you big on mental health. Do you think that plays a role in like how men are like when it comes to like either trying to like express themselves or like being open?
I say that I think my take might be a little different, because I think that men the way that men open up and talk about their experiences isn't understood by, specifically the way that black men open up and talk about their experiences isn't how other people understand opening up to look like. So a lot of the times black men will open up in an environment where jokes are flying. And while that's not the healthiest way to do it, it happens, right? So my one thing is I challenge people's idea who say men don't open up, because I retort that to say they do. You just don't recognize it when it happens. And then two, I'd say men are looking for ways to open up. People aren't looking for ways to support it. That's what I would say. When I say men, I'm specifically talking about black men in the black community. That's what I would say.
I like that answer.
And that's because part of it is when black men do low key open up and they are vulnerable, people don't recognize it as that. And then because of that, they just like fuck it.
Right.
You didn't hear me that one time, so fuck I look like doing it again. You're not gonna notice it the second time, dickhead.
That's real, man. Like, cause it's not easy. Like, fucking trying to like explain something, like tell somebody something that's actually bothering you, and they just like they either not paying attention or like kind of trying to make jokes about the situation or something. And it's like, all right, well, I'm gonna just keep this bottled up, like.
I mean, it could be a little bit of like, like I don't know, like when I feel like something's going on with this is like anybody, like, sometimes you try and like joke around a little bit to kind of see if like it will calm them down a little bit, like that type of thing. Like, I know I'm that type of person to where like if I see like Mondo, he's feeling down or upset, like I'm a joke around a little bit, like I'm gonna try and joke around a little bit, like see if I can get him to like like calm down or like feel a little bit better, and then we can progress from there. But I don't know.
No, I agree. Like, definitely, like trying to like relieve some of the tension. Like it helps because it's like then sometimes like you receiving that you like, oh shit, like you don't really know how to like the best way to process it. So it's just like, all right, well let me try this way. I don't know. Yeah, like try that way to like try to make a joke to kind of like, all right, like let me get in the space or something like that. I don't know.
You know what I've also noticed is anytime I've asked any of my brothers like, yo, you open up to at least one or two people in your life, right? Answer is always yes. There's always one or two people that I could tell anything to. I've never been told no to that. I think what a lot of people who weaponize the narrative that brothers don't open up are experiencing is they're not that one or two person. I've had women, men sitting across from me saying like, yo, just talk about it. I don't want to fucking talk to you. I don't trust you. You don't make me feel safe. You make me feel like you want to know so that you can know. You want to know and you sound selfish as fuck trying to pull it out of me. I don't feel comfortable sharing with a selfish person. And then they'll take that experience and they'll be like, oh, you know, people don't open up. You know, black men don't open up. No, just not to you.
Right.
Yeah. I'm not trying to make it seem like, is there facts that, yeah, potentially some of the ways in which black men talk about their mental health is unhealthy? For sure. 100%. Do I think it's horribly misunderstood by a majority of people? Yes. Do I think it's because a lot of people don't have genuine interactions with black men? Yes. How you gonna come up with all these theories and then not actually talk? Like, when was the last time you actually talked to a black man? Like, genuinely about his mental health and about how he feels about it. Has it been a while? Not y'all two specifically, but people who like say all these things and say it so confidently.
I mean, no bullshit. Like, when me and AK be like playing 2K, like, and honestly, like, me and him had a conversation about this like maybe like a couple of days ago. But that's probably like the only conversations where I've really had it like that. I don't even think when we was in 7 we really had like conversations
you don't?
like that. Huh?
Bro, when we were in 7,
I think we had
mad conversations, especially
we had
with
conversations,
you.
but it wasn't like. I feel like it could have been talked about more. In my opinion,
in terms of,
it could have been talked about more. Like, we didn't really check on. We would check in, but it wasn't like a serious. Check
it was just like oh, like how you doing?
Y'all. That was the most I've ever had any group of men check in on me, and that was the most I've ever felt supported. And if I've said this, if I didn't have y'all that year, I would not be here in the way that I'm here now.
Yeah, that's real.
I agree with
that. That year fucked me up.
I agree.
Res life, everything fucked me up. So, I think that year was what I needed.
Bro, I'm not disagreeing with you. Like, when granted, you were falling asleep, but I remember one night specifically, like, I asked you guys for advice. You and Phil, we was up until, like, I don't even know when. Like, I'll never forget that conversation. Yeah, like, that was one of the deepest conversations I've probably ever had in my life. So, like, I agree with you. I'm just talking about it wasn't like every single time I walked into 7, like, hey, say, how you doing? No, like, how you really doing?
Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah.
But we did have conversations like that. It just wasn't like as soon as we walked in. Sometimes it often took a little while. Like, you know, we was watching games, like fights, all that type of stuff.
Yeah, no, you're right. I think, you know, part of that though is like, if any of y'all in any of those moments had something to say, the hope would, I think what was in my mind was like, if y'all had something to say, y'all would have said it. And maybe it wasn't like that.
Nah, it was definitely a comfortable environment. Like, I felt like I could share anything.
Yeah.
In that space with y'all.
Okay. Yeah,
I don't know if you felt that way, but I felt like it was a very comfortable space for me.
And we definitely had individual Like, there was some shit I'd only tell AK. There was some shit I'd only talk to Phil about. There's some shit that we talked about, right? That I didn't talk about with other people. So it's like, there's the group conversations and dynamics, and then there's also the individual shit. Like, yeah, it balances out. I think talking about and calling out the honesty of what was unhealthy was 9 out of 10 of those conversations were involving liquor. Yeah. Like, that was the year that I noticed that I haven't been vulnerable in months without a drink. So, how's that healthy, Armando?
I agree, because, like I said, me and you know that conversation. Right. I don't know if that conversation would have been there like that if we didn't have liquor in our system.
Nah. Yeah. You wasn't going to catch me like that.
Yeah. Like, nah.
Which ain't cool. But it is what it is. Yeah. That's where people are at. You got to meet people where they're at. You have to meet yourself where you're at. Bar.
I mean, just going back to like, I just think it's just how you grow up. Like, you know, you're constantly being told, like, you throw like a girl, stop acting this way, you acting soft, that's weak, men don't act like this. Like, you know, like those type of conversations, you know, like it makes you shut down. It makes you think like why am I feeling like this? Like, I'm a guy, like I shouldn't be feeling like this.
Fam, I had a shorty when I was mad young, elementary school type shit, in front of me, go off. I hate when a man shivers. Stop being the B word. Wow. How you mad pussy? How you gonna shiver? Fam, when I tell you I didn't shiver for years after that, I didn't I was like, oh shit, women don't like it when men...
No, well, I don't think I've ever shivered.
That's trauma, nigga.
Your jaws never clattered? Your jaws have never clattered?
I don't be outside like that. I ain't going.
He said, "What is cold? Stay inside, bro."
Nigga, like I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm a small ass dude, so like I get cold easily.
He husky.
Yeah, you know,
he can get away with it.
I got this fur. You feel me?
But dead ass. I swear to God, I did not. I stopped. I learned how to not shiver because of that moment. Because I used to always shiver. I'd be like, "Oh, it's cold." I said, "Oh, women don't like that." But I'm young. I'm young. So is that train of thought cool now? Is it appropriate for a 21-year-old man? Oh, women don't like that? Let me stop. No. But I'm young. That's low key exactly what you was just saying with mental health. Like, you learned, oh, men don't, I don't like it when a man does that. Men don't do that. Oh, bet, that's not what it's supposed to be? Oh, shit, I gotta learn how am I gonna be what people expect me to be?
But I also think it goes back to what you said, and I think you hit it right on. You hit it like right on the nail. Like, it's just because I don't feel comfortable talking to you doesn't mean I don't open up. You're just not that person that I open up to.
Nope.
Because I have no problem opening up if I feel comfortable in that situation. But if you're not my go-to person to where I can feel like I can share those thoughts, like I said, 2K, I know if like me and my girl's having issues, I'll be like, AK, I said this, she said this, am I bugging?
Facts. It'd be like that too.
Like,
yeah.
And we'll have conversation, and like he'll literally tell me sometimes, like, yo, like you was bugging, like you was wrong for this.
But that's how men are vulnerable. Yo, this happened. Here's what the response was. Was I wildin'? A lot of people won't take that as vulnerability. That's vulnerability.
Right.
I'm asking for honest feedback about how I acted in this scenario. What do you think as my trusted brother? There's a whole other thing to it where you have to contextualize black men growing up in low income, high crime areas, right? So how does our barometer for trust look different than other populations and other sections of than other people and other groups of people in the United States? If I grew up in an environment that bred me to be paranoid, the way that I trust people is going to look different. And if you're so mad that I'm not trusting and not asking the question of why I am not trusting, because trusting the wrong person could have got you got growing up, it's all connected. All of it is connected. Man, shit.
I feel like me and Mando been talking. How you feel?
I mean, like I definitely like agree with both of y'all, because like it's worse. Like I kind of already said this, but like it's definitely bad. Like kind of talking to someone and like you expressing yourself and you just kind of getting that vibe that like I don't know, like that's the kind of person I am. Like I overthink that much that like when I'm telling somebody something, like I'm reading your body language.
Facts.
And if it's telling me that like you're uninterested in any kind of way, then like I'll just be like, all right, like I'm gonna stop talking about it.
People
like
don't understand how much guys overthink. Like, in all honesty, a lot of people think like overthinking is just like a girl trait. Guys overthink a lot. You know how many times like I have to go through it in my head and be like, yo, like,
why you think I pulled up to her crib at? Never mind.
But like you overthinking, you like, yo, like, am I bugging? And then like, let me ask this person for advice because I finally built up that courage to finally ask to see if I'm bugging or not. And then for you to feel like you're not paying attention to me, like that's crazy. Because
like
it took me a lot to try and even open up to you, and then you gonna act like that.
Yeah.
So then it makes you shut down even more.
I just really like I don't know, cause like I think I'm pretty sure like I've opened up to both of y'all, but like it really cause like with me. Like when I meet someone new, like I can either like keep them at a distance, or like I just like when I get close to them, like I get like really close to them, and like I get attached, which is fucked up because then I'm like, oh shit, like I feel like I can connect with this person, talk like I feel like I could go to this person and vent and shit, but they may not feel that same way. So it's like
what I miss.
Enjoying
speaking of summer walk.
Yo, that's funny. That's why I had the headphones on. I couldn't hear. Yo, what song is that?
Girls Need Love.
Is that the remix?
That's Drake's song.
Yo, stupid.
Nah, but damn.
I can't see nothing. I'm here listening to AK. Y'all start laughing. I'm like, what are we laughing at? I'm trying to listen to my brother. What? Man, y'all ain't.
I forgot what I was saying, bro. That's how bad my memory.
It was about building trust.
Yeah. So
and then
like,
once I've established that trust to open up to you.
Yeah. So like,
and then body language, reaction, how that makes me feel.
Yeah. Good looking. Cause. Yeah, like I've definitely had people where like I've opened up to them and like I don't know, I just felt like I was kind of
a burden.
Yeah, you know, so like that's why I really like now I don't like I hate telling people stuff because I'm like me putting my problems and trying to make them like I'm not trying to make them your problems, but like I'm just trying to talk to you about it. And like some people may handle things in different ways, so it's like some people may see it as like, oh, you're trying to make your problems my problems, but like that's never the case with me. Like I'm just trying to talk to you about some shit. Like even if like I find my own clarity, like I can talk to you and figure out what the fuck I need to do for myself.
Right,
just
right.
by talking, you know. So like that's
something that people don't. That's why that's one of the big. That's the type of. That's how I am with you. I just need an ear. I need to talk this out. And that's how I am for a lot of the people that I open up to. It's like I'm not looking for someone to problem solve unless I say I need help coming up with the solution. If I'm not saying that, don't fucking provide a solution. Don't talk to me. That's stupid to me. If I wanted your fucking opinion, I would ask for it. Yeah. So that goes into my other point is people are asking people to open up. Cool. People want to be someone that people can open up to. Cool. You never ask the question of how do you want to be supported? How do you want someone when you want to open up to me? How do you want to be? How should I listen? People, motherfuckers don't be asking that question. How do you want to be supported? How should I listen to you? What do you need when you're opening up?
That's a good point.
Those are beautiful questions that 8 out of 10 relationships never ask. And it's not just about being in an intimate relationship. It could be your boy.
Right.
Those are essential questions to making people feel seen and heard.
That's facts. So no, like sometimes you just want to vent. Like sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes you just want to scream a little bit, be pissed off a little bit.
Definitely. That's
like I don't want a response. Like I just want to,
Yeah,
like
I just want to go through the shit.
Yeah, so I definitely hear that, and honestly, like I'm taking notes of that because like that's one thing to where I don't do it. Like I'll just.
And I promise you, men, if you ask your girlfriend that question,
ooh,
you're gonna learn so much about her. I swear to God. Like, and then the next time you do it, it's like magic. It's like magic, bro. It's like holy shit. This is why men are stupid. Because if you do those small things, men are so dumb. You do those small things, it changes your fucking relationship. I swear to God, you'll never hear your girl say, "I feel like you don't listen to me." that'll never come out of her mouth again. Because you're like, "Oh, okay." Oh.
I'm gonna just make a note of that.
I swear, I do that all the time. That's a question that I ask women within the first 3 times I know them. The first 3 times that we chilling, I'm asking you, so what's up? Like, after a while, you start picking up on cues about how different people are and shit like that. But it's a very important question to ask directly. Listening to your significant other can do wonders for your relationship.
I agree. That's definitely something that I had to learn because, like, sometimes you listen to respond, and like I had to learn to just listen, like actually like try and understand her perspective. Sometimes even after that conversation, like I'll be thinking about the conversation that we just had, and I'll be like, damn, like I was bugging right here. Sometimes I'm like, she was bugging right here, like. But that's another thing to where like, and to be honest, like this is something to where like me and Janique have really been like working on. Like sometimes conversations aren't gonna be solved just in that moment. Like sometimes you gotta take some space and like really like evaluate and like really like look over everything that happened. Like really try and see that like stuff from that person's perspective. Like I don't know if that happens to y'all, but like
100%.
That's one thing to where like I definitely have had to like. Yeah, like I need space. Like I gotta think it out real quick. Like see,
that shit kind of turns me on sometimes. Like we mad at each other. We tried to solve it. It didn't work, but we're still talking to each other. That shit's sexy. Like communicate healthily and effectively with me, and let's still like love each other through the fight. That shit's sexy. That's a turn on. I'm just like, oh shit, like you need anything? I'm about to head out. And you say it angry, and she responds angry, and it's like, you mad at me? Look at you. Come here.
No, I'm not gonna lie.
But it's like, we mad at each other, but we still love each other enough to work through it. Let's go. See, that's why I love you. Why are we arguing? Matter of fact, drop it. You right. My bad.
But
I mean, it's just something you gotta learn. Like, kind of like what Mando say. You start to pick up on cues. Like. I've been with my girl for 2.5 years now. Like you start to pick up on things. Like I just know off back, like when she's upset, I can just tell.
Yeah, you start knowing the type of days that.
Like. So that's why, like, when I notice she's upset, I just try and be upfront about it. Like, what's going on? If you don't want to talk about it, you don't want to talk about it. But I'm at least let you know that I see that you're upset.
That you're giving me energy.
Yeah.
Sorry, I translate.
Like, I don't know. Like, my thing is, like, I'll ask you 3 times. You good? You good? You want to talk about it?
That's a good rule.
If you say you don't want to talk about it in those 3 times, then I'm going to leave it alone. Because you're going to come back to me.
Eventually. That's a good rule. 3 times. That's a good rule.
So, yeah, like, I don't know. Like, even those type of things. Like, you start to develop, like... Okay, like when I'm upset or when we're upset at each other, we're gonna do.
How do we communicate?
Yeah, like.
Yep. I'm the one type. Yo, I know some shit happened. I know you're going through some shit. Let me know how you want me to be here for you. I'ma chill though. I'm gonna give you some space. If that's what you want, type shit.
Do you feel like girls want space though?
I give you the option. You can have a space. If you want me to still chill and be here, cool. But I'm also gonna say, that's the part where I had to learn, because I used to always say, like, if you still want me to be around here though, when you're upset, I can be here. But like, I had to be honest with myself to say that shit kind of fuck with me. So I make sure to be clear, like, yo, whatever you want, I'm gonna do whatever you want in this scenario. I know you're not mad at me, so I'm cool. But just know, you being in a bad mood don't make me happy. So the quicker we can get over this is the better. So that's usually how I go about it. Or it's like, take all the time you need, but just know, me being here, it's kind of be fucking with me too. Like, I ain't trying to see you sad, but like, I know you're not mad at me. It's cool. So I don't think that I'm gonna take that a certain type of way.
So like I said, just going back to like my relationship, like, she's the type of person to where she wants to just solve it in that moment. To where I'm that type of person to where I like to think things over.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what do you do in those instances to where, like, y'all have a fight or something like that? When y'all two different people in that instance. Do you suck it up sometimes and just go for it? Or do I still keep that mentality to where I got to think things over?
I would say, like, because I don't know, like, I haven't been in, like, these situations, at least, like, in this mindset where I'm, like, I can fully understand what it takes to be in a relationship. But, like, if I, like, this is just me saying it, but, like, I don't, like, it may be different, like, when I'm in a relationship or whatever. But I think that, yeah, like, if you need space, then, like, you shouldn't, sometimes, like, you shouldn't force yourself to, like, you need space, like, because in that moment, like, it's either gonna, it could be, like, it could turn out really bad. You know what I mean? So, like, it would be best just to wait on it, or like sit on it, take some time and stuff. But I definitely think, like, maybe on this, not severity of it, you could, like, step out your comfort zone and, like, try to solve it. I don't know. I would say I guess it really depends, but I don't know. Like,
I'm like Janique in the relationship. I'm the type, yo, what's up? We handle this. The majority fucked up thing is, the majority of women that I've been with are the processing type. So I had to learn very quickly, but I didn't learn quickly how to, like, manage that. Sometimes
that's still Summer Walker.
Yeah, trash. Sometimes I have to bite the bullet. I just gotta take it on the chin. Honestly, and I've been in relationships where I've always had to bite the bullet. I've always felt like I had to bite the bullet and wait. That's how you lose your partner. Like, I've left women for that. I've stopped talking to women because of that. Because it's like, I'm not going to sit here and feel like every single time we get into an argument, I have to lose a bit of myself. I have to lose a part of who I am to fit for you.
That's true. So
sometimes, but it also, at the same time, I would do it because I have to respect the fact that they were processors. So, like, cool, whatever. But it's when it's not reciprocal. When you don't respect the fact that sometimes I just want to handle some shit, and you always putting it off, and you're always kind of like avoiding, because people who want to handle it in the moment, will internalize, even though it's not, that behavior starts to feel like avoidant behavior. And it's not. But unless that communication happens, they won't be able to identify it as processing behavior and not avoidant behavior. And sometimes it can be both.
That's weird though to me though, because like, if it's something little, kind of like what you said, like, why can't you hammer it out in that moment? But like, if it's something to where you really got to think about, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, like, depending on the situation, like, if it's something to where, like, we really had a big fight, I'll probably do that. But if it's something little to where, I don't know, like, you fighting over some stupid shit, like, Like, why can't you solve it in that moment? Like, just get over it. Like, in all honesty, like, if I don't if I'm not going back to my room or something like that and processing it, most of the time I can get over it.
Right.
So, like, and if we're being honest, most of the time it's her to where she needs to process something sometimes. Because, like, I'm already over it, and you coming back to me, like, I'm still upset about this. And I'm like, oh, shit, like, we were still beefing over this? Like,
you stupid, bro.
No, like, I can't tell you how many times that happens. I'm like, I'm over it. Like, I'm past it. Like,
you're a good brother. You a good man for that. You a good man for that. That's a good trait. No funny shit. That is a really good trait that you have.
So, like, one thing that me and her have developed to where, like, I'm like, even if I get over it, to go back and check to see if she's over it.
Yeah, as you should. That's a good strategy. That's a really good strategy. Hey, I'm cool. Nah, but that could come off a little crazy sometimes. It can. I'm good. You still on that bullshit? Because I thought about it. I thought, so how do you approach that? That's not how you do it.
Still tripping over that shit, man.
How you feeling about earlier? That's a good way to do it. How you feeling about earlier? You still on that? Nah, sorry. Fuck.
But like, yo, it's sometimes so delicate, like, I really do come off like that. Like, I'll be like, damn, like, you still upset about that? Like,
yeah.
That shit happened like 2 hours ago. Like I'm chilling now. Like, so, like, it is all about, like, how you go about it. But
because that can make, you know, your significant other feel super, like their feelings don't matter, right? Like, I know you're over. I'm not, though. I want to talk about it. So part of it also too on that whole, like, two-sided, like, processing is, I think the words "I'm not gonna be my best self, so I need to take a moment" those words are great. I love those words. I use those words all the time because it's like, I want to be able to give you the conversation that you want. I can't give you that right now. So if you could just be patient. I know you're ready. I'm not. So if you want to have the conversation that you want, you're gonna have to wait a little. That's a really, I use that wording when I need some time.
See, I respect the fact that you can use that, but, like, just knowing, like, how I am and how hard it is for me to open up, like, I don't think I can say that. Like, I don't even think, like, I can get to the point of, like, saying that just because, like, of how rare I open up.
But that's what it is, right? You need time to process because you haven't figured out how you feel yet. So it's like, one, that honesty has to happen internally, where it's like, why do I need space? Because that was going to actually be my first question to you, is why do you need space? Because rather than saying I need space, say, here's what I'm dealing with. I need space because of this. This is the why. Because honestly, I need space is a very ambiguous statement, and it doesn't get to the core, and it leaves the other person wondering, well, what do you need space for? Right? But if the answer is because I'm not here, like, I can't. You want to have a conversation. I want to have it too. I can't have it now. So if we try and have it now, it's not going to work. So I say that because it's like, yeah, it might be hard words to put together, but if it's what it is, then, you know, that's your girl. You know, if there's anybody, you know, I wanted to have a little pause so you could do that. Shit is hilarious to me. So you can edit this part out. Yo, bro. Yo, I don't know. Take a picture of where we're at right now so you can easily. Yeah, I'm serious because you're gonna want to cut this.
Nah, man. Yeah. Like, in all, like, I gotta go back. Like, I'm gonna like listen to the whole thing and, like, I'm gonna just edit.
Yo, if we have Summer Walker in the background of this shit.
Man, I mean, it's been playing the whole time, so, like,
fuck it.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Even if it's not in the podcast, good talk.
Yeah, we fucking talk shit about her, but she playing the background.
Yo, I'm crying, bro.
Nah, it's just gonna be snippets because she keep opening the door, so it's gonna get loud, and then you gonna hear like a little bit, like.
Oh shit. Yeah, man. Yeah. Are we live? We chilling?
Yeah, man. But I don't know.
Are we live?
Yeah.
Okay,
we still live.
1 second. My bad.
Nah, it's all good, man.
Yeah, actually, can we take a little break? To be honest.
Yeah, in all honesty, I mean, like I think, I kind of like that conversation. I don't know. I don't know if there's like anything else that y'all really wanted to like bring up or whatever. But
talking relationships is
it's a lot.
That shit's heavy, bro. That shit's so heavy.
Yeah. So fucking, bro. Like when I tell you,
whoa, no, wait, I can't do this. I just realized it's too personal to some shit I just went through. So sheesh. Let me nah. So body counts. All right, no. That ass question. I brought, this is a question I hit the group chat with. We recording? We live?
Yeah.
All right, so this is a question I hit the group chat with. I said a video. How many bodies is too many bodies? Give me your answers before you saw the video.
Okay, so what I'll say.
I say some bullshit coming. What I'll say.
Chill. Nah, but I don't know, cause in all honesty, like, she get. Oh yeah, my fault. She get busy. Like I would like to have. Well,
your queen getting busy right now.
So okay, so hold on. So my queen. You talking about my queen or like some shorty to like. Just
nah. If you just messing, that's not. That don't. That's a different. I'm talking about somebody that you're getting seriously involved in.
I think.
Oh, my fault, bro.
Because if I like,
I need a number.
If I say no. Like if I'm really like investing time into her and I'm like, damn, like I really see myself with her, like, I don't think she would have to surprise me. You know what I mean? She'd be like, she would have to say, oh, I have like 40 bodies and I haven't been I'm gonna be like I'm gonna need you to
Lency.
go to the doctor or some shit. But like,
I need you to go to the doctor.
I don't know. I personally,
he about to later on in the relationship. The trip to the abortion clinic is gonna be a memory. This is oddly familiar. I remember going to the ST. Nah, never mind. My bad.
But like, I don't know.
So you saying 40 is your number?
No. I would say like I won't have a I don't have a set number.
So 40 is a good number though.
If Shorty said she had more than 15, what you doing?
More than 15, I'd be like.
Well, she has 15.
15. I'm gonna still make sure,
And I want to preface, this sounds wild misogynistic, but we're saying before we saw the video.
Yeah,
because after we saw the video, we agree with what that homeboy said. Like honestly, at the end of the video,
yes.
Before we saw it,
before we saw it, I'm like, I don't really care. She has to surprise me with she has to give a number.
I don't care, but if that number is wild, I'm gonna be like, yo, what context?
Exactly.
So yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. I was gonna say 10.
That's honest. Hey, that's honest.
And honestly, that's the number that I keep going back to in my head.
I got a question. Before you ask that question to a woman of like, yo, what's your body count? Do you have a number in your head that you're guessing? That you're like ballpark. That's what it goes to your question of surprise.
Better not say more than 25.
Nah, but like different women are, sometimes when different women, sometimes you might know a story or two, you might have heard something. We on campus is small, so you're hearing you're expecting a number, and then if it falls outside of that number, have you ever got? All right, let me be honest. I've asked that question. I thought a certain range, and then I got an answer. And this is women that I know nothing about. I just, in my head, I was like, I'm assuming it's around this number. And then it wasn't. How did you manage that scenario? Were you turned off? Did you still go for the bag?
So, for me, kind of, I guess the last conversation I had surrounding that, it wasn't a lot.
Did you think it would be more?
No. Because I don't
Are you more attracted when the number is lower than you thought?
Well, I didn't know Shorty, so when I was given the information, I was like, oh, okay,
See, from my
Yo,
perspective,
look at Savion's face, bro. Yo, I wish you could see Savion's face. He looked like he about to get into his bag, bro.
nah, like from my perspective, like I messed with a girl. I only smashed twice, and like I'm not even gonna lie, like I didn't think she really had bodies like that.
And then you found out.
And then
after
I found
the fact.
out later on after the fact.
And then
she
you
had
just felt
about
like
80 plus.
you felt like another notch in her belt, didn't you?
About 80 plus.
Damn.
Whoa,
The only thing I was thinking at that point, I'm like, damn, I'm
whoa.
glad I wore a condom. You feel
Flag
me? Like,
on the play.
I'm glad I
Are
wore a
you
condom.
serious? 80?
Bro, there's girls out here with more than 60, bro.
Savion
Yes.
felt used.
What?
Yes.
Savion felt used.
I know 2 girls off the top of my head. One has more than 60, and one probably has about 80 bodies. Yes.
Savion felt used. I'll be honest, that is a little hurtful. Like, you didn't know something beforehand, and then you knew after.
No, the thing is, I wasn't tripping because I knew this was just a smash, and that was it.
Right.
I'm just glad I wore a condom because I'm like,
Yeah, it still hit you a little different. Like, damn.
yeah, I'm like, shit. I'm glad I wrapped it up. You feel me? Like,
hey.
Yo, I don't know. I might lose my damn mind if I ever.
I think part of that is crazy because, like, I don't think I could ever go to that number. That's why it's a little crazy for me. Like, and this is, I mean, all of us, I'm pretty sure around the table don't care at the end of the day. Like, if that's your queen, that's your queen. Your past is your past. I'm your future. I'm pretty sure we all, like, roughly fall around that edge. But homeboy in the video said something mad interesting. He goes, if I know more than 3 of them, it's a problem. That's a fact.
I agree with that.
I don't know if it's more than 3, but if I know a certain amount, it's a little messy because that wedding.
Oh, you too?
I don't. Then homeboy comes up to dap you up, mad firm dap, locks it, hits you in the back. Good shit, bro. You caught one, yo. The wedding is over.
So is it 3 for y'all? I'm not even gonna lie.
Nah.
It might be 2 for me.
Savion said none.
Wait,
Nah, like
you
it
mean
might
if-
be 2 for me.
Like
2.
if
I know more than 2.
if I know, if my homie was in there, I'm good. You was with the homie, I'm good. I don't know.
Nah, that's
But that's
whatever.
off limits off bat. I'm saying if I know 2 more
Why?
niggas,
Why?
if you hit a girl that I'm trying to get with, that's automatic. I'm not doing
That's
it.
you, bro. I don't care.
Nah.
What I
can't do
care
it.
about for that when that was a thing, it ain't a thing no more. So that's you, bro. Ain't even on some past that. It's on some like whatever. Like you put your own legwork in. If that's what you want, that's what you want.
Nah.
I can't
don't
look you
know.
dead in the face knowing we smashed the same girl.
Yeah, like
I
don't
just
know.
can't
That's-
do it personally.
You're not truly brothers with somebody unless you have.
I don't know about that.
All right, wait. That sounds wait.
I guess we ain't brothers. This,
Nah, that's swag.
I guess we not brothers.
yeah, man.
So y'all don't know none of your Eskimo brothers.
Excuse me.
I'm not even like.
Y'all don't know none of your Eskimo brothers. I do.
Yeah, I don't know what that means, bro. I'm not gonna.
Oh, actually,
It's when you guys have both smashed the same shorty. Y'all don't know none of them.
I do.
Exactly.
It's crazy.
And he's a cool dude, right? Damn, his old work had a dweeb.
No, but it's crazy because like I knew homie before,
But you didn't know.
but I didn't know
When
like
it
I
had
met
happened.
I'm
stupid.
I met homegirl like later, and then like come to find out I was like, oh,
See,
2 and 2.
see, I don't care if you after me.
He started doing the math.
But my thing is like, if you after me, I don't care because yes, I have met some people to where like they've said to me like, yeah, I smashed her. I'm like, in the back of my mind, I'm like, shit, me too. But like,
You're stupid.
not like for real. But
That's a little toxic though. You can't go after. That's toxic.
no, I'm
That's
saying
a
I
little
don't.
toxic. That's a
No,
little
I don't.
toxic.
I don't care if you're after me.
No, you can't
But
go
if
after
you're
another
before
man that you know.
Then nah.
That's a little.
I'm
that's a
not
little
getting your
toxic.
seconds.
That's a little toxic and possessive.
I don't give a damn. Do you care if somebody smashes after you? Or do you care if somebody smashes before you?
Yeah. If
neither of that really matters to me, bro.
Nah, it does. And yeah, I'm. It might be toxic, but yeah, like if you done already been in there and
been in there, look at the way we talk about women. Look at this, you nasty man. I don't care how many bodies you got. I don't care before, after. I would like to know if any of the like how many of the homies like was around that, because it's like I might be like, I'm cool on that. Like I can find there's plenty of opportunity elsewhere. I don't need this.
I just think like if it's my boy, like someone that like I know, like because I call people my boy, but like if that's like my dude, like my brother, yeah, nah, I'm just not interested. You know what I mean?
I don't know. But, like, I respect you enough as my brother to not go near anybody to where you have.
But that's not mine.
I understand your perspective, but for me, I respect you too much.
Yeah.
I'm not disrespected. I don't own her. We shared a moment in time. You can have her if you want.
I can't.
You don't want
it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna see her and then I'm gonna see your face.
I
can't do it.
Whoa, hey, come on now.
Bro, you sound that's toxic though.
I agree.
You like, see me as toxic.
Like I'm gonna be like, yo, like I see her, I automatically think, yo, Mando had that.
And you could
too. She cute though, but AK already had that. Like that's just what it is. Like
go ahead.
I feel like it's off limits. Like I would never hit up like one of her girls and be like, yo, like Janique doing this.
So you can't go to your significant other's friends for advice in the relationship?
I don't feel like you should. I don't feel like you should want to. Oh, I don't think you should want to.
I think.
But what if that friend can give you perspective on this significant other?
Mm.
Yeah, that's where I come in. I'll talk to AK directly about my problems. Like, why do you?
He said, "That's
like,
where I come in, motherfucker."
One thing is, you have your friends to talk to about your problems.
Right.
I have my friends who I go to and I talk about my problems. Like, that's just how I feel.
But what if I need specific perspective, and I want to go to your friends for it? I can't do that.
I'm trying to think if I don't think I've ever done that. But like I did. So I didn't go to her friends. I kind of like I think I went to her. Like I've gone to her sister, and like try to talk to her about it. But what I understand now is like I don't like going to people's friends because like I wouldn't go to my significant other's friends because it's like it's our problem. You know what I mean? Like, granted, you might have perspective, but at the end of the day, we got to solve this problem. And like, only you can learn about me. Like, ask me. Don't ask my boy about me. Like, nah, don't do that.
So if your significant other's friend, like your girl, goes to your boys, are your boys entitled to tell you? Yo, lady came to me.
I'm telling like if Janique would have come to me, I would tell Sager and be like, yo, like she came to me, like talk to me about this because like I don't feel like it's...
The only time I expect you to ask my friends, like if she was like, yo, like you think Savion gonna like this, unless you trying to surprise me with something.
That's
like there's no reason.
So that's nasty. You can't.
Like if she wants to hit him up and have a conversation. Hey, I don't give a damn. But like, if it's about our relationship, nah. I don't think it's necessary. Like, it's our problem. I don't like my business out there in the first place. So it's like, this should stay strictly between us two, unless it's something to where you feel like
I'm riding. I'm with y'all. Don't go to my friends about me. I'm not going to your friends about you. I'll only ever say good things to your friends about you when we're with each other and after we separate. I'll never speak a bad word on any woman that I've ever been intimate with. I could never do that.
I agree.
Because what you look like speaking bad on something that like that was the reason.
That's corny behavior.
Yeah, nah.
That's what Shorty did.
And that
for Shorty. Yeah.
And that's why I be getting extra mad when like someone you've been intimate with. I don't get mad. I get offended when someone you've been intimate with, friends, like start looking at you funny. It's like, come on, like that's what that was us. All right, like I have my friends. I talk to my friends about my thing. I know I actually don't. About I'll use rough, shorty this, shorty that. Like I'll never use names. Which is partly why I think other people think that men don't open up. Because, like I said, the way we do it is different. I'm not using names. I'm saying shorty this, shorty that, this happened, that happened. Because I'm not telling you names.
I agree.
You don't need to know names. That's on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. But anyway, this actually goes into something that I've always say. Your significant other friends are not your friends.
Yeah. I hated my ex-girlfriend's friends because it was like, all right, y'all have opinions
about shit you don't even know.
Yeah. And like, I ain't gonna lie, like, some of the shit I did wasn't right, but it's like at the same time, it's it's not your business. That's between us.
Facts. Don't come jumping out the gate on me for some shit that me and my shorty was going through.
Yeah, like
that's crazy.
You don't know me. You
gotta stay in your lane.
Yeah.
Like
don't speak on shit you
support her.
Know. Yeah.
Why are you coming at me? Help her. She needs it. We're going through a rough patch. We're separated now. She needs support. She doesn't need you coming at me. You're just making more big problems for her. Don't do that. That's nasty. Be an ear for her.
Right.
She didn't tell you to go do anything. Why are you doing something? Piss me off, bro.
Like I said, it's what we said. Like these are my friends. Like these are yours. I get you guys have that connection, but you have that connection through me. If I'm not in the picture, then you won't have that connection. So you shouldn't have that connection.
Which is actually why you should never go to your significant other's friends for advice, because they're not loyal to you.
Exactly.
I wouldn't even feel comfortable if some my boys, girls hit me up and ask me for advice. Like I'm gonna feel weird because it's like
I'm gonna feel like she's trying to mac on me. That's how I'm gonna feel.
I ain't gonna feel like that.
I don't know if it's to that extent.
That's how I'm gonna take it.
That's every situation.
Every situation. If my boy's girl hits me up for advice in the scenario, you plotting. Stop. You nasty. I'm telling them too.
So Janique hits you up. How you taking it?
I'm gonna be nervous because I'm be like, why?
I'm
me?
just saying, what would you do? So Janique hits you up. You gonna think she flirting with you?
Yes.
Okay. What about you?
I'm gonna tell her. I'll be like, I don't know. This is not my business because I don't like being in people's business.
But that's the right answer.
I don't like being in people's business.
I'm not gonna say that she's. I'm not gonna tell her, oh, you flirting, you need to stop. In the back of my mind, I'm gonna be like, oh, you doing nasty shit. This is nasty. Stop. She would never do that. But if any of my boys, girls hit me up, I'm definitely thinking she's trying to mac. She's trying to do some sneaky undercover shit, some underhand shit. Definitely.
Because
I'm telling my mans right away. Yo, I'm a screenshotting. I'm like, yo, bro, your girl's wilding, bro. Go get your girl,
because a dude go out there he give advice, whatever. Then it's she'd come back, be like, oh well, so and so said he would do this in this situation. He said that
because that means she's going to because she likes the way that you think. And that's how you fuck up a relationship. Oh, I know he's gonna give good advice. He always gives good advice. I want to hear what he has to say. Oh, my boyfriend didn't do what he thought would be the right. Oh, he acted exactly because that gives your mans the opportunity to dirty mac on you. So your mans is wildin'.
Besides in a relationship perspective, do you think girls should have guy best friends? Do you think guys should have girl best friends?
Whatever, live your life. I don't care. That's where I stand.
I think it has to do with how secure. Well, I mean, granted, people should be able to have whatever relationships they want. But I tell my friend all the time, me and her, we're kind of we're getting more close now. But I joke, I'm like, oh, yeah, you get your mans and stuff, we gonna fall out. She was like, oh, I'd never let that happen. And granted, some people say that and they do it unknowingly, but I think for sure that some people might just be too insecure to where they can't handle that. Cause I know me, that's something that I'd probably have to work on, getting comfortable with that idea. But I would never tell a shorty, oh, I don't want you being friends with him.
See, like, I don't know if y'all saw what Jordan Sparks did with her man.
Who?
I think that's her name, Jordan Sparks. You know, she played, you know, a girl who got HIV in that one movie, Temptation.
She's still asthmatic?
Huh? The point of the matter is, like, her husband had a girl best friend before they were together. And she was pretty, and then people were criticizing her, like, why are you letting him have a girl best friend? And she was pretty much like, if she was in the picture before I was, who am I to tell him, like, who he can and can't be friends with? And that's how I feel. Like,
yeah, mind your business.
Yeah, like, if y'all was invested in each other before I got there, like, that's
does
that's
it change?
it.
Does it change if they had a sexual relationship in the past? Your significant other or somebody that you're interested with has a girl or guy best friend that they've been intimate with. And what if it's a woman who has a woman best friend that she's been intimate with? Do you care?
Damn, that's see, and like that would
that's a twist right there.
That would turn my answer into a double standard.
So you don't care if your girl has your girl's girl best friend have fucked.
So like the toxic male will be like, no, not at all. Like, girl, whatever. But like realistically, like, it's like you were still intimate with them, so it's like I don't know. It like in the back of my mind, it would just be like what's going on? Like, what if?
It'd probably be a problem for me. I'm not gonna go with you.
So it's not a problem if they never were intimate, but it is a problem if they were.
It depends on how intimate, in my opinion. Like if it was just like on some we once liked each other, but it never went anywhere, I could probably get past that.
Can't get past that. Nope.
Because
the thought is always there.
I don't necessarily agree with that. Once you over somebody, he just said it with
she.
I don't even know what her damn. I care.
That one, yeah, that one.
That one,
right.
To where if you, but like,
can't put
she's moved past that point,
right?
To where that connection was there. I feel like if you move past that point to where that connection is there, then.
But in that example, the relationship is sort of torn and tattered. In our example, I had a crush on my girl best friend. Nothing ever happened. We talk about it, key, laugh about it now. That I don't know if I could. That I don't know. That would make me a little uncomfortable. If they already fucked, whatever, because you know she knows what it is. You had that and you decided you don't want that. But how can you decide you don't want it if you never had it and you were interested in having it?
Damn.
That would that I don't know. That would be harder for me.
I don't know. I mean, I've never been in that position, so like,
I don't like friendly women. So I don't want a woman that has a best friend. Wait, that sounds so crazy. I want my woman to have a lot of healthy relationships in her life. I don't want her to have my relationship with her as the only healthy relationship in her life, because that makes our relationship unhealthy. But nah, I don't like a friendly girl. I want your friends to be mad unfriendly. Leave us alone. The
shit.
But what's funny is the majority of the women that I've been around are friendly. They're so nice. Energy in the room, life of the party. Everybody knows them. Oh, they're such a good girl.
At the end of the day, if I invested in you, then like I obviously feel some type about you.
Right.
So like, I don't know. That's how I feel. Like I don't really care about that whole like you gotta look this type of way or because you look this type of way you act this type of way. Like I don't know. There's corny individuals in this world. I try not to be with anybody who's corny. Like that's just how I feel.
And like I'm very selective of it. Like who I like really invest time to, because like it's like with women, it's like I really have to see myself with you. Like I can't, like I could see myself with you as a friend and like seeing us whatever married, like happy for years, like as friends. But like to take someone serious, like I'm gonna have to do my research. I gotta see how you act in public.
Yeah.
I gotta see how you act in private. Like, I gotta I watch those things. Like anytime I go to a party, like I'm just watching, just to see.
It's like a Hawkeye in a party.
Yeah, man.
But I feel like that's both sides. You know, you gotta do like the little tests.
Yeah, no, you gotta
take her to different places. See how she act in those different places.
How does she treat food service employees? You know, wait staff. You know,
yes.
Is she respectful?
I don't think any girl is respectful. Say something wrong with your order, any female gonna get up. Where my man fries at?
Man, nah, but like
why his fries cold?
I be feeling mad embarrassed. Like, yo, chill. Like, it's fine. I'll eat the shit cold, bro. Like, relax. But let them fuck up my girl's order. I'll rip. Yo, hey, she didn't want this, bro. Come on, bro. I thought we had. Yo, we was doing good, bro. We was laughing it up. What the fuck happened, yo? Fix her shit. You want to take care of that? Word. Heard you. Good looks. I appreciate it. Get it right. Fuck wrong with you? Smack a motherfucker for getting my shorty shit wrong.
Yeah, man, I don't know. I mean, like, you see, and like that I can appreciate. Like, if she, you know, like, oh, like his food, like, if she like goes and corrects something on my order, but if you loud, like making a whole bunch of commotion, like a big ass thing, you got
because you not like that. That's the thing.
Exactly.
You're not like. Don't bring that energy.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not like that. Stop.
Yeah, I gotta have like you gotta be on the same wave, right? Like,
Definitely.
Don't be up here. I hate that shit so much. Oh my god, loud. Like I'll say it, loud women. I can't do it, bro. I don't care.
But you
like,
quiet dude.
Yeah.
So it's
you know, like,
you want someone who's quiet like you.
I don't know.
I mean, I think there's a lot of stereotypes out there when it comes to who's loud and who's not.
Thank you.
That's the only thing that I will add to that.
Nah, but AK, I'm not talking his rap sheet, but AK finds quiet women that look like AK. Like he don't
strictly black or African American women. You know.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
Yeah,
but,
and they're not loud.
You know, like I just because
I'm just saying there's a lot of stereotypes out there.
There are.
I just.
Why you look at me like that, Savior? What was that look? No, there are.
No, I'm just saying, like, a lot of girls feel like they can't act a certain way because of those stereotypes out there.
Heard you.
Based on those, so.
That's a good take. Good looks. Yeah,
I just didn't want nobody to be offended by.
What? I felt it too.
By that. Yeah, so like that's the only reason why I was saying that.
And like, but that's the thing. Like, I would never
secured you a bag, by the way. But
from me,
hey. And like, I would never tell a woman like, oh, you can't be loud.
You
you know what I mean? Like, you do what you want. That's just not for me. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Like.
So what is too loud for you? That's what I'm not understanding.
Like, I don't even think it's too, not to speak for you, but I don't think it's too loud. I think it's just saying like, yo, I don't need the whole spot looking at us type shit. I think that's what he's saying. Like, it's the don't draw attention to us. I like being not seen. Mm-hmm. Don't make me seen in a public space.
Yeah, pretty much. Like,
because I feel you. I'm the same way.
Like we go out like so if I were to take a shorty out to like an event like in the Boston art scene, right? I go, you know, like I hang back, or like I hang to the side, like hang somewhere where I can like I'm in my own space. I'm observing, like I have a good view and stuff. Like I see, like I notice people, like I people watch. So like I'll kind of like I see people come in and be like, oh, like that's so and so, that's so and so. You know what I mean? And like
you might need a girl to take you out your show.
Yeah, and like that's what I appreciate. Like if she were to like, oh, you gotta
a girl who knows you're like that. Like, nah, let's go talk to these people over here. Yeah, that's a queen. That's a queen.
So what about like would you consider too much PDA as loud?
Don't touch me in public.
I'm not. I mean, like,
don't touch you, or don't touch you to where it's making you uncomfortable.
I'm lying, by the way. I'm fronting. You could touch me in public. That's swag.
Cause with me, like, I have like I feel like I have like anxiety. So like when I'm out, or like I'll overthink. So like I'll be out and like if you're doing too much for me, one, I'll be like, all right, like this is too much. Like this is too much for other people, right? And like that's what's going on in my head. Like granted, you know, like we shouldn't care about that, but that's what's going on in my head. I'm like I can't do that. Like I don't want to put other people in that position to where like
whatever you do, just make it classy.
Yeah, you know what I mean. And like
don't do no hot shit.
If
you want to slide a hand, that's sexy. Slide a hand somewhere. Go ahead. That's a little bit cute. Yeah, you know.
Nah, I hate puppy love. Don't do it in front of me. Don't do it in front of me. Like, you know, some people be hugging a little too long.
Yeah,
you know,
get off of me.
Be doing stuff like that. Like I remember, like I was chilling with people, and two of them were in a relationship, and he all behind her, like rubbing on her thighs and stuff like that, like right next to me, and I'm like, yo, like, what are you doing?
Stop.
Like, go upstairs to your room, handle your business.
Yeah. Nah, but I'm definitely getting an ass smack, an ass grab. That
I don't mind that, but like when you doing too much, because I'm not the type of person to where I'm gonna do too much. Like I can't tell you how many times, like with my girl, like I'll be like, yo, like I'm not gonna lie, like I'm getting uncomfortable because like I don't do this. Like I don't like public PDA like that.
Yeah. I'm smacking your ass though. I'm gonna make you feel embarrassed.
I'm gonna do that, you know, open the door for her right there. You feel me?
That's me. Let everybody know off the walk-in. That's the type of time I'm on. What's good?
Yeah.
That's my shorty. Hey, watch your eyes, bro.
But like we're in the middle of a restaurant, like I'm not gonna make out with you for 20 minutes. I'm just not doing that. I don't like to kiss like that in general, if I'm being honest.
I hate niggas, bro.
I'm just being honest.
Yo, whenever men say that, it cracks me up.
I don't like to kiss like that in general.
All right, bro. That's my bag. All right, never mind. Speaking of,
we're gonna end it on that. No, I don't even feel like we ended it like.
Nah, I don't know. I mean, like
you gonna cut it up so it sound right.
Yeah, like.
All right, so what's the sign off?
It's actually gonna take a while. I don't know, but yeah, I mean that's.
Wash behind your ears. We don't wash our ears enough.
No, that's true. Someone I saw. It was actually like it was a few months ago. Someone was like,
"Touch your ear right now."
What's the dirtiest part of the body? And I said behind the ear, like
look at Savion grabbing his ear.
I thought it was the mouth.
Nah, it's belly button. I'm pretty sure.
My belly button is filthy. I want to say this right now. My belly button is filthy.
Like aren't like our mouths like more dirty than dogs? Then like I'm pretty sure like
it might be. My belly button is also filthy.
Yeah, but like.
There's lint in my belly button every day when I check my shirt.
Hey yo,
I got a linty belly. What can I say?
I don't know, man.
All the lint from my shirt just accumulates to my belly button. And I don't be wearing.
Start scrubbing.
But I don't wear cotton, so I don't know where the lint comes from. All right. Try to be vulnerable with your brothers.
Oh man,
and they make fun of me for having a linty belly. Maybe it's from my towel. Maybe it's the lint from the towel when you dry off.
All right. So anyway,
it could be that. It really could be that though, real talk.
Because I tuck my shirts. I wear like good fabric and shit, and it just all like rubs down. Hair traps shit. I got a hairy belly.
No. Yeah, man, this is.
You still laughing at me, bro? I'm serious. My belly button is filthy. Your belly button clean? Quiet ass.
I don't know. Mine's just kind of like. No.
Don't tell me about you're thinking about it. Stop. Now you're thinking of it. Don't put your shirt down. Put your shirt down. What? Pull your shirt down.
So you can talk about your belly button, but once I go,
you was gonna lift your shirt, bro.
I'm not gonna lift my shirt so you can see. I'm gonna take a peek. See my belly button.
Take a pic.
Take a peek.
All right. All right. How old are you? Don't take a peek at no part of your body. How old are you, bro?
Oh man,
that's crazy.
I'm not gonna lie, like my belly button could be cleaner, but I strive to get to every area, everywhere,
Yeah, it could be cleaner. It's not the cleanest shit. What do you want me to do? I gotta clean the rest of my body. I ain't got time.
Oh man.
5 minute showers. I can't go everywhere in 5 minutes. Alright, fucking belly button. I clean my belly.
See, this was definitely like what I needed for episode 7, man. Like, this is a good way to end off the season, bro.
Lucky number 7.
Yes, sir. Yes, I don't know. This might actually take some time. So this may. I'm gonna try to get this out before January, so I could start the new season in January. Yes. But yeah, yo, I really appreciate y'all for doing this. You know,
thank you.
Having this conversation.
No doubt.
This is the first of many. Like, this isn't the last time.
For sure. I'll tell you anytime, bro. As long as I'm free. I'm a busy man, but you know, as long as I'm free.
I hear that, man. You still pres, right?
Mr. President to you.
Yes, sir. El Presidente. No, what was it? Is that what it's called? Presidente? I meant to grab one of those. I grabbed some Remy the other day. Well, yesterday. I mixed that shit with eggnog. It's pretty good.
Remy and eggnog? Alright, bro. Leave the mixing to the bartender.
Yeah, you're right. But yeah, I don't know. I'll figure it out. But I don't know.
Bartender.
I don't have like no official sign off. I just keep talking and then like just figure shit out. But I don't know. Yeah, that's so. I guess this will be my sign off. Like, thank you to everyone who's been listening. Like, whether this is the first episode or like the last episode that you heard. It's been dope. Like, for this season, like there's only much more to come. So I want to thank everybody who I had as a guest on here, and like everyone who supported like in any way, shape, or form. But yeah, again, like I want to thank you, Mando, thank you, Savion, for doing this, cause like I said in the beginning, this is long overdue. But that's a wrap.
The link ups.
Boo 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 boo.
Hey yo.